3, 2, 1. Okay. Okay. Hello everyone, this is the Good Captain and welcome to turn 4, Germany's turn 4 in this Axis and Allies Anniversary Edition version 1941. So, purchases. We've got 36 IPCs and we're going to buy 3 tanks, 1 fighter, and 2 infantries. Spends all 36. Okay, combat movements. There are a number. There we go. All right, there were originally 8 infantry in East Poland, and one of them will move to Belarus. As will 1 fighter. Next, 1 infantry comes out of East Poland and hits eastern Ukraine. 1, 2, 3. And that will be this fighter. 1, 2, 3, supported by this fighter. He has 1 movement left. The bomber in Germany supports the attack into Ukraine, and this is where we actually move 2 troops in. Okay. Right. I might make an adjustment, but we'll come back here and let me move my yeah, in fact, the infantry who came out of Belarus is not coming from Ukraine. He's going to come from the Baltic states. So he's coming out of there. May not make a difference, but it might, so we'll do it like that. Okay. Okay, next, out of France, we have 2 infantries and 1 fighter, and that will conclude the combat movement. So we've got 4 battles, 3 on the Russian front and 1 on the Western front, and that's where we're going to start, the Western front battle. Okay, so 1 fighter, 2 infantries versus 1 British infantry. Raise up my little cell phone holder. All right, that's okay. We will do red will be the 3 attacker and black will be the 2 attacker, or the 1 attackers. And we secure a hit with the fighter. The British will now roll their 2 defender. And they get a hit. So let me move this back to the strategic board and I'll just bring out the next one. Well, I'll just say that the Germans will take over Northwestern Europe and the IPC board will go down to, for the British, from 27 to 25 and up to, for the Germans, from 26 to 28. Okay. Next, we will do the battle in the Ukraine. We have 2 at 1 and 1 at 4 versus 1 at 2. So same setup as last time, except this will be the 4 attacker and these 2 will be the 1 attackers. So red is a 4, black is the 1s. Okay, the bomber secures the hit. Let's use this dice. I try to use the dice that got the hits. So here you go for the Russians. No dice. Okay. And now I'll place 2 infantries and a bomber back in the Ukraine and move the Russians down to from 25 to 23 and the Germans from 28 to 30. Now these other 2 are a little wonky. We will start with Eastern Ukraine, but these still run at 80% chance even if I retreat after the fighter dies. So let's see. So all right, same setup. Red dice will be the 3 attacker and the black dice will be the 1 attacker. And a miss. So the rest, we'll see if we retreat. If they get the hit, we retreat. No, whiff all around. So we'll do this again. The red is the 3 attacker. And we get the hit with the fighter. Do we get to keep this territory or not? Nope. They blasted each other. Okay. So no IPC change there, and then the final battle is in Belarusia. And we will, what am I doing? There we go. Okay, same, whoops, that doesn't count, my bad. Same setup as last time. The red is the 3 attacker. Oh, that's not good, is it? That is not a good sign. And free shot by the Russians. Oh, geez. Well, that was a bad turn for the Germans all around. We retreat. Oh, sorry. The Russian infantry returns to Belarusia. And we will retreat. Boy, that was not good. Okay. Okay. Wow, that went worse than I thought it would go. So, I'm actually going to have to take a tactical pause here, and I'll cut a new live stream video in about 5 minutes. So I will be right back. If you're on YouTube, I'll stitch them together, so this won't be but a pause. Well, that took longer than I thought it would. So, but who was waiting? Nobody. So, all right. After careful deliberation, I've decided to I've decided on the following. All right, these 2 are, this is non-combat move now. So just to, we were only successful in recapturing Northwestern Europe and the Ukraine, which fortunately were the highest IPC valued territories, putting us at 30, but we failed to capture either Belarusia or Eastern Ukraine. Defying the odds there. But we've still got a hand to play, I think. Yeah. So we're going to move 2 artilleries from East Poland into Ukraine. We are going to move one artillery from the Baltic states into East Poland. One infantry from Poland will go to the Baltic states. The fighters, well, this one has to land in East Poland, so that's a gimme. I'm going to send 3 infantries of the remaining 4 in East Poland into the Ukraine. And this last infantry in Poland will go into East Poland. So something like that. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to commit one more, the infantry, I left 1 infantry in East Poland to those 4 that hadn't moved yet, so I'm going to stack them all up in Ukraine. So everybody that could move in the non-combat move from East Poland to Ukraine has moved there, and there's a total of 6 infantries in there. And 2 artilleries. Yeah. Sorry, this was just such a head scratcher. I didn't really contemplate what would happen if, well, with the way the dice shook out here. Okay, the remaining is pretty easy though. So from Germany to East Poland, there are 2 more tanks to be added here. So I'll just chip this right now. There are now, oh wow, yeah, there's 12 tanks in East Poland. Okay, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. This stack of 6 German infantries, 5 will move into Poland proper, and 1 will go into France. Okay. Okay, jeez. And then this fighter in Belarus will just drop into Poland. A fighter in Northwest Europe just drops back into France. And this bomber in 1, 2, 3, 6, yeah. He will go 1, 2, 3 into Libya. Okay, 1 more non-combat move, and then I promise this bloody turn is over. And that is that the German transport will move into C-Zone 35. God. Okay, let's, oh yeah, the purchases, they all go into Germany, so we put 4 tanks, a fighter, and 2 infantries in Germany. Okay. It's just ridiculous. Okay, and then, yeah, and then, sorry, yeah, let's mop this up. Okay, review. There's 1 bomber in Libya. Get my pointer. 1 transport in C-Zone 35. 6 infantries in the Ukraine. 2 artilleries in the Ukraine. In East Poland, we have 12 tanks, 1 infantry, 1 artillery. In the Baltic states, we have 2 infantry. Oh, there's a fighter in Poland. I don't know if I mentioned that. Sorry, I'm losing my mind now. So 5 infantry and a fighter in Poland, 2 infantry, 4 tanks, and a fighter in Germany, an infantry in Northwestern Europe, and 5 infantry and a fighter in France. Okay, I'm going to go review this, and I'll put it through on the chat if there's any foul-ups, but I'll hit it with a fine-tooth comb right now. And we are go for Russia's turn 4.